Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and in today's beer review, we're taking a look at a heavy-hitting Imperial IPA from Green Flash Brewing out of California. So, come along and catch a buzz with me. When it comes to creating great West Coast style IPAs, I have to hand it to Green Flash. They have perfected the art, and today we're taking a look at one of their most sought after ones. This one is only released one time out of the year. This is their Palate Wrecker Imperial IPA. This beer comes in at 9.5% per volume, plus it has 100 plus IBUs. If you don't know what IBU stands for, that's the International Bitterness Unit Scale, and basically that defines how bitter the beer is going to be. This beer on the side here, it says our heavy hitter. Weighing in at 6 pounds of hops per barrel, Palate Wrecker stands up to the hoppiest heavyweight in the ring. A complex double brewing process of mashing and sparging with hopped wort and special hop layering techniques used during a hop crisis to find this champion. An abundance of Centennial, Columbus, and Simcoe hops challenge and stun hopheads with an aggressive hop-forward attack. Your palate will recover, but you will remember the last round forever. That's pretty badass. Again, their suggestion is to enjoy this in a glass. It doesn't matter what it is, just enjoy it in a glass. So, without wasting any time, let's pop the top there and see what we've got on the pour. Now, this beer does have the typical color of an IPA, but it is very heavily filtered. You can tell it is completely transparent. You can see all the way through it, but it does have that, again, typical dark, dirty copper, dirty gold kind of color to it. And you're looking at about 2 fingers a head there, maybe a little less. A very light, frothy head there. I don't expect a whole lot of lacing in this one, but who knows. Anyway, let's give it a check on the aroma. Oh yeah, man. Dude, up front you get those strong citrus aromas that you'd expect from the hops that are mentioned in here. But at the same time, you get a nice bitterness and a punch from resinous tones, those strong, resiny, piney tones. Oh man, this one's definitely going to be a pretty intense one. All right, let's go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers. Oh yeah. That is a heavy-hitting, beautiful, beautiful Imperial IPA. I gotta say, this is not for the weak. This isn't for the faint. Those who do not like heavy, bitter IPAs. If you're not a fan of those style of beers, you are not going to enjoy this at all. This is for those brave, those who really enjoy the strong, ultra hoppy beers. To me, what Hop Slam should have been. Hop Slam was, you know, it was so muted down because of all the honey they used during the process. I wasn't slammed in the face with hops. This really slams me in the face with hops, and $15 for a 6-pack is much better than the $30 a 6-pack I was quoted for the Hop Slam. But wow, you really do get hit strong with those hops, man. I'm telling you, it is a punch down of hardcore, heavy hops, resiny tones, piney tones. Again, just wow. One more sip here. And you get that in the bite after. There's that slight alcohol tone to it. But for the most part, man, it is just such a strong hop explosion in your face. Definitely one, again, for you diehard IPA fans out there. I'm really digging this one. You guys know the drill. I don't like chugging these kind of beers. I'm going to sit back, relax, sip on this thing, let some of those flavors come out more as the beer warms up, and I'll be back to give you my final thoughts at the last drop. And here we are at the last drop, and like always, this one's for all of you, so salud! Yeah, man. Talk about just a really all-around intense beer. But I do think that some of the qualities do kind of mellow out. Some of the bitterness, some of those hoppy tones do sort of slightly mellow down a little bit as the beer warms up. But all around, this is a serious beer for serious beer drinkers, for those who really like those bitter IPAs. If you're not a fan of those, kind of qualities and beers, you're not going to enjoy this one. I'm just telling you now, want to avoid it. But if you are a fan, you're going to love this. And like I said, why buy something like Hop Slam, which is a really tasty beer, limited release once time a year, just like this one is. But why pay almost $30 for a 6-pack when you can get this same really good, badass, ultra hoppy beer for $15 for a 6-pack. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, click right here to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And of course, I'll leave a couple links over here so you can check out some of the other content I do. Everything from food reviews to hot sauce to sometimes vlogging. You never know what you're going to get here. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. And again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.